Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult fans of LEGO and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis again. Today we're taking a look at a Mega Construx ProBuilder set. This is the Space Rover Expedition. The set consists of 706 pieces and is recommended for ages 10 and up. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and open it up and put it all together. Alright, here it is, the Space Rover Expedition by Mega Construx ProBuilder. As I said, this set is recommended for ages 10 and up and consists of 706 pieces, including 3 micro action figures. Let's go ahead and break it down and take a look at each component one by one. Alright, and here are our 3 astronaut micro action figures. They're all very, very similar, but they do have some slight differences. So let's go ahead and take a look at each one individually. Alright, so this guy is equipped with a set of binoculars. He has that silver accessory attached to his boot down there. He has a black belt, tan pants and shirt. He has this vest here with a nice print on it. And then his helmet has an orange visor. And then he has this backpack also with a print back there. If we remove his helmet, you can see his flesh tone is a little bit darker, and he's got kind of almost a little bit of maybe grayish brown hair, but yeah, nicely done. These figures are excellent, I think. And this guy has a data pad, which you might think of as the remote for the drone. His outfit is, again, pretty much the same. Got the white boots with the silver accessory there. He has a leg band on there as well. He's got an orange pocket on the front, and he has his backpack. If we remove the helmet, this guy he's got a beard, but he does not have hair to speak of other than the facial hair. So you can, of course, equip these figures however you wish, but I put the flashlight on this guy along with the radio. He has a black pocket on the leg band there, and then that silver accessory on the boot, and then of course he has his air pack, backpack, whatever, and the vest. Let's go ahead and remove his helmet and vest and equipment. You can get a better look at the figure itself. So without his gear, he's just got tan pants and shirt, some white boots, black belt. You can see he's got a little hole in his head for the helmet to attach to, some kind of light brown hair, the hole for the backpack, and all of the figures, the bodies are essentially the same. This one, his helmet is slightly different in that it has a gold mask, so you can maybe think of him as the leader, just because he's differentiated by that different coloring. Otherwise, the outfits for these guys are pretty much the same. And this is the Rover. It's very well done. It has a nice suspension on all 3 axles, so you've got some nice action there. There's a hinge there in the middle that separates the main cab from the trailer. I wish, however, that there was an extra set of wheels. I wish there was 4 on each so that the Rover could be used independently of the trailer, but that is not the case here. This window piece here is a printed piece, which is kind of nice. Actually, everything that looks like a decoration here, so these tiles are also prints. We've got the upper windshield, which is a print, and it says MR02 Rover, and then it's a little tougher to see down there, but the lower canopy is also a print. We have these suggestions of lights on either side and down below, and then if you open these little clips here on either side, we can open this. Let's take a look at that. So if we open these gold clips on either side, then this canopy can fold down. There's a heads-up display there, and then we see the cockpit with 2 control sticks, one on either side, and you can just make out that there are some passenger seats behind the driver's seat there. You can also raise this canopy to get a better look inside, and there again you can see the 2 passenger seats in the back, the driver's seat in the front, and then over here is the hatch to be able to enter the vehicle, and that folds down, and you have a little ladder here so that you can climb up and into the vehicle. Pretty cool detail there. Each of the seats has a little peg in it that goes into the back of the figure so that they can stay in place, and there's a little bit better look at that heads-up display that goes right in front of the driver, like so. Cool. There's some nice detailing on this vehicle. We have these air regenerators up here with some fans and piping there. We have some solar panels that are adjustable so that you can move those depending on where you need. We have some nice print detail on the back. There's some more. We have suggestion of some air tanks or maybe fuel tanks, both down here and up at the top. Close up the side door. We have some more printing there just to add a little bit more detail. And I really like that Mega Construx does prints rather than stickers. When we come back towards the trailer, again, we have some nice suspension, as I mentioned. Again, more printing all the way around. Here we have a cargo box, and inside the crate, first of all, it's a printed lid on the crate, and then when we open it up, there are some samples of soil or something else that they may have gathered, and then just throw that back up into this little dedicated area back here. Tight fit, but it works. We have a couple of printed doors on the back that open up, and then we can bring out this ramp, which allows the secondary vehicle to come out, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. We've got room back there for the vehicle, and then of course we have this tool element that has this claw that, whoops, I just broke. So as you can see, this is a little fragile, but basically you can move this Technic arm, and if you pinch these clear pieces on the side, you can open and close. Yeah, it's a little finicky, but in theory, open and close the claw, and you can pick up that crane, or pick up the crate rather, to put it back. And then there's room, of course, for the Rover to drive up in the back as well. So over here on this side, we have a couple of hand tools, a pickaxe and a shovel. And there's a hand grab bar there for a little extra detail. Again, some nice printing and just nice detail overall. And this is a little drone. This is kind of cool. It's a little tread operated thing. You've got some articulation on the arm, and you basically have, I guess, what would be a drill or some kind of a pneumatic tool that can extract samples from the ground. And there's an antenna here. You can imagine that this is autonomous or controlled by that handheld remote that the one figure had. There's some kind of motor detail up there. Nicely done. I think this is pretty cool. The coloring is good. It matches with the rest of the vehicle. And I like the fact that you've got this ramp that you can drive up and park the thing. So yeah, cool. Looking at the bottom of the trailer, you can see there's a little bit of a mechanism here that helps you get the ramp in and out, and it's just a little brick that allows you to, first of all, it stops it from falling totally out and stops it from going too far in, but it just helps get the ramp in and out if you need the extra push there, because it can get stuck in there sometimes. The doors close up, this guy goes in there, and the trailer can sit on its own. However, the main cab, unless you just imagine that somehow it's kind of like a Segway and can balance on the two wheels, it doesn't really work as an autonomous thing. It has to have the trailer. which is unfortunate. If they had an extra 2 wheels, so 4 on each, then this could have operated separately from the trailer, and I think that would have been better. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool build. So this 6-wheeled Mega Construx space vehicle reminds me of another 6-wheeled space vehicle that I did a review on not long ago. This one from Lego. You can see the size comparison. The Mega Construx is substantially larger, but functionally they are very similar in that you have a solar array and some kind of a probe tool. So it's kind of cool to see the comparison. Now this, of course, was part of a 3-in-1 build, so this is the secondary build, whereas a space shuttle was the primary, and this is not intended to be anything as detailed as that, but still it's just kind of fun to compare them since I have them both handy here on the table. And just for giggles, there's a comparison of the 2 figures as well. So this set retails typically for about $50 here in the US. It can be found for less. I picked it up, I think, for $30 or so back in the days when Toys R Us was still around. It was on clearance there as they were going out of business. I like the set. I think the figures are excellent. The build is really good. My only real complaint is with that front cab area only having the 2 wheels, so it cannot work independently of the trailer. But other than that, I think it's quite good. So anyway, this has been Christian with BrickLifeCrisis. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. And until next time, take care. Bye for now.